what's tonight's? What do we have on tap?
I think we need the Peanut Gallery.
Peanut!
You guys want to come around here
Wait,
and introduce
they didn't
yourselves?
like Peanut Gallery.
Hey,
They said we're the cameraman.
They don't
wait,
get
why you smoking back
what
there?
we call them.
Quit that shit.
A little bit of.
Come on, get on camera.
Yeah, come on around. Yeah, just yell. You gotta yell. Like this.
I gotta yell.
Yeah.
You gotta improve the volume here.
The volume.
Yeah.
What do you want?
You
Introduce
guys
yourself.
The recording volume wasn't the issue.
No, I know.
That was
I'm
my
just,
fault.
I
I'm
know.
gonna fix it.
Hey,
I'm
being
just
a
busting the
dick.
chops. So,
I'm gonna fix it.
Your heads are cut off.
locally
I
sourced.
forgot about that.
Locally
You're-
sourced bourbons,
It's
whiskeys.
instantaneous.
Your compliments of your local Walmart.
Okay.
There you
pretty
go.
much.
Oh, okay. Walmart. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Define
I mean,
local.
yeah.
Bedford or Paoli?
That doesn't matter.
Don't
Oh,
say
it
that.
does. Oh, it
It
does.
Makes a
matters
big
big
difference.
Oh, it does.
So-
Talking about that 2 nights ago.
But so it is. You can get it local. It's not like you guys went way out of
No.
state or anything to get it.
We
So
literally went last night. It took us like 45 minutes ago.
cool. Okay. All right. And we don't know what they are. They do evidently.
We have no clue.
I don't know if they know what it tastes
Oh.
like.
We did. We tasted them earlier when we were eating.
And I always
I'm
wonder if, like, when I watch other
but I think they're all right.
Okay.
when I watch other blind tasting videos, I'm like, do they fucking know for real? Like I genuinely don't know.
I don't know. Period.
That's cool.
And that's
I
what's
like
scary about it, because you may, just for instance, there may be a Blanton's in there and you may not like it because
So.
just because you can't see the name, and it's like, oh yeah, that's Blanton's. And not to throw Blanton's under the bus or anything, but you get associated with a brand name and you tend to have some strong ties to it. You see it, you tend to gravitate toward it. So the ultimate blind video on there, I mean, they may be Evan Williams, they may be,
I hope it's
early
everywhere.
times, they may be, you have
Maybe
no
white
idea.
label Jim Beam. You don't have a preconceived notion at all.
But
Zero.
that's the thing is, you're gonna say,
You
I
might-
like the
you
stuff
might
out of
be
bottle
hating on
one,
Jim Beam and find out you
You
like
really
it.
don't hate on him.
and at the reveal, you might be surprised by it, or you might be like, oh, thank you, I wasn't, I didn't betray him. You never know.
You don't know.
But it was double oak.
It was double oak.
Yeah.
I love that when you're like, I hate myself. So here we go. Thank you so much, the
Bottle
Peanut
number one,
Gallery.
guys, let's crack it.
Can't
Peanut
wait.
Gallery. Thanks to the Peanut Gallery. Here we
Clean
go.
carrying it, pass it on.
Here we go.
I'm gonna get a little closer.
We didn't get our score sheets.
Or what?
Oh, we don't have score
No,
sheets.
yeah, they're.
We can remember 1, 2, 3.
Can
I'm
we
not mad at this.
the little at where Alana's desk is.
There's a
There's
little
a little
file
file thing
hanger.
that says Speakeasy. There should be some cheat cards up there that just have like nose and palate, taste on there.
Yep.
And grab us some pencils too.
I'm not mad at this.
5. Jordan's not mad at number 1.
No, very enjoyable.
It looks good. Good
By
color.
the nose.
Good color. I'm suspect on number 2.
Cherry.
It's pretty
A
light.
little light, isn't it?
Yeah.
On number 2.
Yeah, suspect on number 2.
That's cherry cobbler.
Cherry
fucking
cobbler?
cobbler.
That's
Oh
cherry
my
cobbler,
God.
Flintstone vitamin, and a little Granny Smith apple.
Oh,
What?
You think I'm
always
fucking
Granny.
around, Pinky? Come on. Pull the hat off and show them why I'm calling you Pinky. There we go.
Oh.
We love titties.
So what again? Cherry cobbler, Flintstone,
Flintstone
vitamins,
vitamin, and
and something else.
And I stand by it on the nose. I stand by it.
All right,
Granny Smith apple.
Granny Smith.
Granny Smith apple.
Granny Smith.
It's science.
Now
bitch.
wait a
Sweet
minute.
apple.
Fred or Wilma?
Bam Bam.
That might
Bam
be a
bam.
bad
Oh,
one.
bam bam.
We went over this. We went over this a time or two ago, I think. But
So
yeah.
big on the Granny Smith. I'll give him that one.
Yeah.
I don't.
Talk to me about that
I
cherry
don't smell
cobbler.
the Flintstone vitamin though.
Talk to me about the cherry cobbler, though.
The Flintstone vitamin is kind of earthy. Is that where you're going?
Give me that cherry cobbler, son.
I'll get cherry
You
cobbler.
might not get it.
Are you talking
Maybe
about
get
the
a different
earthiness
palate.
of it with the Flintstone? Earthy but kind of fruity.
Yes.
Okay.
With a little chalk.
Yeah.
You
There's-
chalk. Yeah.
There's a
Little
sweetness.
It's like a 5-gallon bucket of dirt with cherries.
There was a vitamin called chalks.
Yeah. Yeah, chalks. Yo, go. Oh, that's bad.
I get you cherry, but there's no I don't get the cobbler.
You don't get the cobbler.
And I don't get the Flintstone vitamins.
Ah!
I don't get the oaky.
Cherry.
either.
I didn't say oaky.
No, but you know that's.
Was Bam
Earth,
Bam
yeah.
always pink, or was he yellow?
I don't know.
Juicy
But to
fruit.
me,
Juicy
that's a
fruit.
very
It's-
pleasurable.
Yeah, absolutely. It has
Like
a good
I'm
nose
down
to
to
it.
drink that.
He's down. He's down. Not a mixer.
Well,
He's
no,
not angry
I mean,
at it.
You do it.
I would mix it, but I would drink it neat before I mixed it.
Whatever. On the
You raw
rocks.
dogged it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It drinks like Kool-Aid. Soft.
Soft.
Very, very, very soft. No spice to it.
It's very
Sweet.
appealing to the nose.
It's sweet.
I wonder if they threw the first one in as the best or the third one, because I'm not gonna say the second one's. their
And who knows if they
best.
know even what's the best? I don't. I think they just bought 3 bottles and probably just threw them in these and.
It's. I'm gonna say it's pretty young. It's under Bottle and Bond. It's under 4 years old.
I bet all 3 of them are.
I don't.
And it's
So-
80 proof. No, I think
It's a lo-
unless that's a double oak over there, I
It
think that
can't-
one's
no,
or a heavy,
I
heavy
don't
char.
think that.
Thank you. She gets
I
some
don't
writing
think
sticks.
that.
Carol's gonna be close.
Okay.
I've got.
So earlier in the week we tried some Angel's Envy.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe this is Angel's
No.
Envy, but I think it's along those lines.
That's good looking scorecards.
And the legs are low. I mean, she got really low legs.
How fast did they form?
It's weak.
Not very- It is, yeah.
It's weak.
Do we have any kind of ink stick?
Working.
Okay.
There's cold to write with.
It's not horrible. It's a mixer for me.
Just a
off
mixer?
Rock Dog.
I'm getting a lot of fumes already.
It's not. I don't think it's Buffalo,
I don't
No.
either.
and it's not Old Forester. It doesn't have enough bite for Old Forester.
Mm.
It's not spicy at all.
Not spicy.
On the nose, I'm
Writing sticks.
man.
Grazie.
Ink,
Thank you.
ink sticks.
Somebody likes the rubber grips.
I really enjoy this.
Do you?
I think it's 90 proof, and I really
It's
enjoy
very
it.
sweet.
I'm going
On
for
the nose,
80. I'm
very
going
sweet.
for right dead on 80.
I'm gonna say 90, and I enjoy it. And I don't know what else to say beyond that.
I don't think.
You enjoy it. That's all this
You're saying
video's
90,
about.
90
Yeah.
proof?
I think it's around 90. I
Okay.
want to say enjoy. Nose, I got the
Here you go, there.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
I got to guess.
I'm getting,
I got to
I'm
guess
getting
what it
hints
is.
of the hot box underneath the table.
Yeah, I've got that a couple times. I don't know if it's a
Now
wet.
you're getting,
I don't know if
you're
it's a wet
getting theirs. They
sock
keep
or.
throwing paper in it over there.
You did it.
I didn't do it.
They got a hot box over there.
They got one of there too.
Yeah.
Well, I got to guess on what this one
I
is.
get
What's your guess? Right on the
Tobacco?
bag.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I
I'm
need
not
an
even
ink
guessing.
stick.
I'm over guessing what they are. No
Okay.
use.
it's awful smoky. Look at
It's awful smoky.
I don't know what it is.
But no, I'm going to stick with.
There's a little bit of a lingering alcohol at the end that I'm not that I'm not real keen on, but it's overall enjoyable to me.
Evan Williams Black Label.
No,
No, I don't. I have no idea what it is.
I don't know. Maybe it is. Again, I'm over guessing what they are, but
This is. If somebody wants to try bourbon,
Absolutely. This is
I
an
think this is a
introduction
good
to
one.
bourbon.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good one.
but it's not very complex.
I don't know. I think it's got a really good nose and the front end of the palate. I think it kind of dissipates, and
It goes way too quick for me.
which I would
Yeah.
recommend. Like if somebody's like, I don't like the taste of it. Okay, well this would be a good
Wow,
one for you
it
to
does go
start
way
on.
fast.
Yes.
It
This
does.
would be an intro to bourbon.
You
Yeah.
could drink this.
Because I get a lot of smells from the nose.
You drink this
Yeah.
till
I did
Monday.
get-
The
do
nose
get
is
the
complex to
green
me.
out.
There's depth in it, but the flavor is you get the sweet. There's a little tickle on the tongue, and then it falls off, and you get that alcohol
There you go,
roll
put it on
off,
the
and
back.
that's it.
The alcohol is definitely there on the back end.
If you're hanging with your buddies on the one-way and want to get trashed, this is your bourbon.
I don't like that we don't agree on that. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not mad about that. You know.
Yeah, I'm drinking this to get to point B.
It's not horrible. It's not like medicine.
No, there's nothing repulsive about it. It's very pleasant, but it's not, to me, it's not-
Lingering. It's not lingering.
That's probably fucking Jack Daniel's old number 7.
It ain't Jack. It ain't spicy. It ain't got that much spice.
Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, and
The three. It's probably the 3 wise men.
yeah.
Jimmy James and Johnny.
The palate, I got the palate on. It leaves like a hot chick on the one-way very quickly.
Who was that?
They don't even show up. So they don't even show up. There's a big difference.
Well, they just drive by real quickly.
DT's going water.
Oh damn!
Hey.
What the hell we got going on? Yeah.
You want me to explain? It's gonna piss Jordan off.
No, it's science. It's science, bitch.
Science,
It is.
bitch.
It's science, bitches.
Now this one.
Okay, you
This
put
is
put
pumpkin.
a drop of water in there, and water's polar. It'll
Yeah.
pull away the flavors that are polar. All right, in other words, water-based. And those that are more oil-based will linger behind. It'll
They'll float to the top.
yeah, yes.
Yes.
You'll separate them slightly.
So, even if you don't have anything left, does anybody get some banana? I got some banana coming in.
I get laughed at every time I mention that. So now even when I do smell it heavily, I don't mention it.
You don't say banana?
I get big red gum, babe.
Big red, like big league.
I
Big
had,
red gum.
I had
Big red.
juicy fruit on here.
You guys won't believe this next one. This is a fucking baking spice bomb, dude. And I know you guys are still like
Baking spice bomb?
big time, dude.
Oh shit.
It smells like, number one, smells great.
Yeah, I'm.
Beautiful nose.
Oh yeah. If
But to me, it's not there.
Hey, take notes. Baking spice bomb, timestamp, whatever.
timestamp.
What?
Banana bread.
We can't say baking spice bomb?
No,
love
no, for the trailer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Baking
I remember
spice.
at one time,
Baking spice ice.
Up at the therapy lounge, we did that blind taste, and I put that Jim Beam in front of you, and you said, God dang it, what did you say? Something about corn something. Corn,
There's a fish cap.
what he said. Corn. I don't remember. That was terrible. That was a letdown.
Okay, number 2.
Alright, I'm telling you. This shit. That is like cinnamon, allspice. This is brown spice. Bacon spice, son. Mm.
So we're looking at Sailor Jerry's
corn
right there,
cake.
babe.
Would
That's what
you
you
do
said.
beans with it?
You're like corn cake.
Sailor Jerry's.
Oh, corn
I
cake.
mean, that's what it is.
It's cinnamon.
It's very brown spicy, baking spicy.
Kraken.
One of those flavored Jim
MGP
Beams.
product.
Jim Beam peach.
Thinking definitely a rye.
Rye.
Or high rye. I shouldn't say
High
rye. Definitely a high rye.
Rye.
Hey, Ray.
He enjoyed it. He went for a second pull on the.
That's decent.
Yeah.
Watch them all be sub 22. I'll love it. I fucking love it.
What's sub 22?
Dollars.
Sub $20.
Oh, okay. I bet they are. I bet they're sub 30.
Well, no, in the peanut gallery, they have a whole other YouTube fetish to.
And I'm not.
They have a
saying
whole other
anything about
YouTube
that.
thing they're working on, so money's tight. I'm betting these are budget bottles. That's me.
Yeah.
I feel like one of them's probably that Jesse James bullshit we've all walked past a million times. It's got the.
I can get down. I could get down with number one. If like number one was the only bourbon on earth, I could probably
I could drink it.
be okay
Yeah.
with it.
Not Matt.
No.
I mean,
As
but
a mixer,
think about
yes.
it. Like
for
apocalyptic times.
You're mixing it with salt water on a deserted island bed.
Apocalypse happens, and you have High Gold or number one.
What's-
taking number 1.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna drink
Don't
that
turn-
over
don't turn
Kentucky
rabbit hole
Gentleman.
off even more.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But it, for just a bourbon to sit neat, it's lacking too much for me.
You want to do it?
How
want
often
more.
do you do that?
Every day?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Riders to your post.
Really, every day I drink bourbon.
What we do?
Well,
did we
raw
get a
dog.
comment already?
We're
We're
not
not-
even
we're not
posted.
live.
I like the.
I thought maybe on something else or something.
That'd be
I don't know.
cool, man. That'd be cool. What are you thinking about?
Hey, I'm not mad at either of the two I've drank so far. You don't get that baking spice on the,
No,
on the top,
I
the cinnamon.
I
the,
get that. There is a spice on there, but there's that sweet caramel, the brown sugar caramel,
They did
not
say brown
molasses.
sugar.
It's not a rum.
Oh, I don't think it's a rum.
No, but I'm thinking they're gonna throw something weird in there.
No.
I do too.
What's the crazy boxer MMA fighter? What's his?
Oh, proper 12.
Proper
No,
12.
this is not a Scotch or a Irish whiskey. I don't think.
But she's low proof. You think it's her high rye?
I think it's got rye in it. I don't think it's a rye, but I think it's higher rye. And I don't mean like a high. I'm saying it's not probably 35% rye, but I'm saying it's like.
There's rye.
20
Yeah, there
something.
could be rye in it, but it's not a high rye. To me, I'm not getting those hits. I'm getting
What do you think about?
She's peppery.
vanilla, like heavy
Peppery.
vanilla, right on the top. Palate was soft to me.
When I
again.
smell that, all I smell is like cinnamon, allspice.
80.
I just smell like brown spices. That's all I smell.
I get it out. I'm getting your
That's
sweetness
not a
there.
bourbon.
I love that we've
I get
transitioned
the,
to
I get the
beanie
vanilla
weather,
out
by
of
the way.
Karen.
Yeah.
Transition to what?
Beanie weather.
Oh, beanie weather.
I'm getting lots of sweetness out of the Karen.
I'm getting snickerdoodle.
I think that could be a snickerdoodle.
And I'm weird for saying Flintstone vitamin.
I mean, I get that. I get the earthiness and fruitiness that would combine into
A little gingerbread.
You get gingerbread.
Gingerbread and snickerdoodle. Dude.
What about
Gingerdoodle.
What about
Gingerbread.
What about banana nut
Gingerbread. Huh?
bread? Banana nut bread.
Maybe you will. I mean, it's got a.
Here, wait a second. I want to smell that again. I have an idea.
Hold on.
Right there. Smell.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you'll get it here again.
Take her away. Take her away.
Now I'm
folks.
all worried that it's like not Fireball, obviously. But
No,
something
it is
else
not.
Like that. I know it's not Fireball.
I do get that spice on the nose you're talking
Thank
about.
you, Professor. My God.
But that's like gingerbread.
Yeah, gingerbread.
I
would be
said
full of
I said
spices, too.
allspice. I said brown spice. I said cinnamon.
I got a little.
So this is Jim Beam Oktoberfest, right?
I don't know, but it's got stubs.
I don't think
instead
she's
of
very
legs.
old.
No,
I don't know.
Ain't no legs.
She ain't got no legs,
Ain't,
baby.
she ain't
no.
got no legs.
It
She's
seems like
definitely
40
Lieutenant
proof.
I got some
Luke,
legs.
damn
Yeah,
it.
you
Oh,
get
girls are-
legs, but they don't form very
This
quick.
old girl's a paraplegic.
Oh my God! She don't have no legs.
She's just got nuggets.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
She's
Like
got
you
nuggets.
spin her as much as you want, and
It's,
nothing.
do bourbons have a proof lower than 80?
No,
No.
they cannot.
I don't think this is a bourbon.
Oh
They-
man, this is just.
And actually, by the bubbles, this is either one of
I was trying to get some alcohol vapors
How's
to
that one
come
smell,
up.
babe?
I hate you.
Now he's trying to get his own spin-off. He wants his own YouTube channel.
So by the bubbles, this one either has
Why would you do that?
No. This is-
higher alcohol.
He wants his own spin-off.
or less sugar.
Oh, bourbon about came out my nose.
Well,
Oh,
that's debatable what came out your nose. We're
I
not
was
sure if
gonna
it's
do it
bourbon or
again.
not.
Because I mean these bubbles pop quick, which means a higher proof content. But the first one could have had more sugar from the barrel. unless it's a whiskey and not a bourbon that's been back sweetened a little bit, which the sugar would make the bubbles last a little bit longer. But
this is an $8 bottle.
No, this is.
But the taste, the smell it's 80 proof. Boom, right on the.
It's
Right on
very
the gate.
low.
So I got
I
nose.
think the first one's an 80 proof too.
I did too.
I got.
I think it's a little higher.
I think the first one's 90.
No, I think
I had
the
it at
first one's
86.
80. I think
first
the
one's 80?
second one, I got
I
sub
didn't quite get as
80.
much burn.
I don't even have it as a bourbon. I think the palate is gone
Are we
before
doing
it even
something
started.
that's not bourbon?
Nose is a gingerbread snickerdoodle.
No, I think they're all
I
bourbon.
have no idea what it even
The
is.
second one, the palate, it lingers a lot more than the first one. It's
They're both very alcoholic. I'm telling you right now, they're both cheap.
okay. I'm not going to argue that.
They're very alcoholic, both of them.
I don't know what this is, but it's intriguing. I would really want to know. It's probably like a $900 bottle.
No.
There says no.
I say
Whatever you did a while ago.
no. 2 drops.
True drops. 2 drops. Everybody knows
I think
the
the
rules.
second one's a higher proof.
I do too.
You think?
I do.
Yes.
It's got some heat to it.
God, I don't.
Just
Heat at the
I don't
end.
see it. I don't feel it. I don't taste it. I don't smell it.
I'm not drinking the second one neat. Chances are,
I,
I'm gonna raw dog it. I'm gonna mix it.
I'm going to make mushrooms out of it.
He's gonna make shrooms out of it.
I'll
I mean, I put my shrooms in with butter and olive oil, and when it gets hot, dump, you know,
A little
pork
over the
chops.
edge of the
How
pan.
about,
Yes.
how about pork chops, babe?
Pork chops.
Pork chops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blame them.
Flame on, babe.
Jordan makes the best pork chops. Ceviche. Did I say that right?
More.
Ceviche.
Oh my.
Ceviche. We need to make some ceviche.
Let's see what
We
you
do.
got. You know, soft, simple, sweet.
Simple, 80 proof. But I think that's.
Man, I got-
I'm going with
So this is soft and subtle on the palate too.
Harvey.
It has some complexity on the nose.
Compare
It has some lead
I mean,
ins.
we're not getting graded.
It's another lead-in bourbon that someone that's coming into the game that's just been drinking.
Your shit's
Leaves
not
like a
old
hot
enough,
chick.
dog.
Yeah, and it is the lightest colored bourbon we're looking at tonight.
Yeah.
But and that may influence us just by looking at it from back here. But I mean, just tasting it, I prefer number 2 over number 1.
Ooh, I do not.
Whoa. I'm number 1 over 2.
Oh,
Tell
yeah.
me.
Number 1 over number 2.
Fair.
Number 1 right now has got the number 1.
Talk to me,
Spot.
babe. What you got?
I got
Ooh.
one.
2.
He likes his Flintstones.
This is a stinker.
It's a dirty girl.
Dirty girl.
You like to stick your nose into something that smells. do
This
you?
is Great Aunt Susie's.
Smell that Sanchez, babe.
Well,
Grandma's vagina.
no. Grandma's third sister's vagina.
Okay.
Big difference.
What has happened?
They're all within 4 years of each other. But hey, I know an underwear smell when I smell it. This has nothing. This is a joke.
My
Hey.
first very dirty.
You know,
panties.
Hey, if this is what Aunt Susie's panties smell like, she's been doing something right for
From having filtered some wine before.
Because this has no smell to it at all.
This is a party I want to be at.
I hope to be 80 and my underwear smell like this. Because it's nothing.
There ain't no cobwebs or ain't shit in there.
My parents grew up in the Depression. You didn't throw shit away. Hey, that piece of cloth is still good. We can filter something with it.
Yeah, this just doesn't, it's not, those two had a very definitive nose. This does not.
Shake it.
I did.
He did, yeah.
Okay, don't
Majorly.
Shake it.
I mean, you get a little something when you shake it. I just don't.
It's just waiting on you to
It
taste
just tastes, I mean, it smells very average to me.
There you go.
But he did a pretty good pour on
He
it.
did do
He did.
a healthy pour.
He
By
always,
accident.
He always does.
That's the worst one of the bunch.
Where you going, buddy?
Sorry. And now, you know what?
So,
Oh, I get so I get earthy.
So now
I
you've
get
tasted it.
Granny Smith right up front.
You always
I get earthy on the back
You always
end.
get Granny.
Do you? He owns stock in Granny's Washington apples.
I didn't. No.
Let me see his
Granny
portfolio.
Smith.
See,
Somebody
I
open up your
I
portfolio.
was not the first
It
one.
said-
I was not the first one to mention Granny.
Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with Granny, babe.
No,
There's a saying about Granny.
listen.
I ain't gonna repeat it.
Oh Lord. have
But no, I get
mercy.
that.
I'm probably
I get that tart green apple. I
I'm
say
probably
Granny Smith,
selling
yes.
myself short after the first two that were really young. I don't know what an old one smells like anymore.
That's right. You
I'm
need-
no, and that wasn't to be a joke. That was not meant to be a joke. Because it probably is
happening? Marshall!
Never met
You got
Mrs.
anything?
Robinson, did you?
It probably is the oldest. It probably
that's
is the
good.
oldest.
That's
I
good.
mean,
But
you
no,
know,
this one has a more complex nose to me. It's subtle, but
it is very subtle.
What about
So I-
proof?
I
What do you
get
think
that.
proof?
I haven't tasted it yet. I don't know. I get
Has it
that
got a
tart green apple. I get the musty, earthy from the barrel. So it's
Mhm.
been sitting in there a little bit longer,
Are you saying that
and not
of the
like
color,
it's
or
a
do you
heavier
taste it?
char. I haven't tasted it yet.
Okay.
On my taste, I get earthiness on the taste. To me, I love the taste of this one probably better than the
Caramel?
other two.
Okay.
But the nose, well, that's why I hadn't.
Try
I mean, I was only basing
No, you
what
got-
I was
you got
saying
the
off the
carrot,
nose.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Nose wise, I prefer those two, but taste wise, I think I prefer this one.
I think I know what this
Neat.
is. Without even smelling it or.
I do
I have
think
no idea.
It's a
on
little bit
number two.
higher proof.
it's a
I-
little
I gave a
older
guess
and a
on
little
number one.
wiser. I think it's a little older and a little wiser, but
Right.
I prefer the
has
taste
some rye
on
in
that
it.
one.
I get this one has some rye in it.
Excellent.
I'm excited because I shop at Walmart a lot, so. I mean,
I can attest to that.
I
Every
admit it.
time I text Toby's wife, she's always at Walmart.
yep.
That's not meant to be a joke. I text Sam, but he knows it.
Interesting. Well,
Okay. I'm holding.
He reads her phone every night like a jealous maniac. That's a joke. Sam and I are old buds.
Yep.
Classmates, if you will.
Yep.
I like it.
I've got mixed feelings on this guy.
You haven't liked a damn thing they
I
put
really
in front
haven't.
of us.
That's going to be my number two.
So number 2 is number 3.
Number two is number three. Number
Okay.
two is three.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what this is.
I think she's.
Toby saw it when he rode up on his bike.
No, I didn't.
They still had them wrapped.
The nose on all three of them, for me, my sign is
Nothing.
very similar.
I think they have
Yeah.
three very distinct noses. To me, I enjoy the taste of 3 over 1 and 2. 1 is second. 2, I could take it or leave it. Don't get violent with it there, Uncle.
He's looking for legs.
I am. And you know what? They're not forming real fast. They're forming, but not too fast. You know, the higher the proof, the higher the evaporative properties, and the quicker the
So,
legs form.
number one was.
By the bubble, this is the lowest proof. Because I mean, watch. So your bubbles are just hanging on, hanging on,
Yeah.
hanging on, hanging on. By the taste, it's, to me, it's the highest proof. So I'm gonna say it's a high sugar content bourbon, low proof. So I originally had 86 proof. I'm gonna change that to 80 proof, just borderline bourbon.
Oh, I don't know.
But
I think she's hot.
Dang, Unc.
You don't like me getting rough with Granny?
I don't care.
Smack her around a little bit.
She likes it.
But see, you say that, but look at all that I've
Look
got.
at the
About-
bubbles.
about-
Look
about-
at these. Look
Yeah,
at
but
these
just
bubbles.
about changed
Look
my.
at that.
how quick do they form? Because they take a long time to come off.
They don't go away fast, do they? Okay, here comes some taste.
That's not 80 proof. All right.
Wow.
I'm writing my proof
So,
based down on that.
note other on that one, I'm saying DT and the bourbon shoe. Question mark, exclamation point, question mark.
Three's my favorite.
I think 3's the hottest.
3 is my favorite as well.
3 is the hottest.
Then now second is the 2.
I think three. I think 3 is at least 105 proof.
I think
was
it's high rye.
I was a little perplexed about the bubbles not going away, but that could have been the water that I put in there before.
It could have been sugar
All right, I'm ready.
content
One
from the barrel.
was our first, correct? Our favorite earlier.
It was earlier.
I'm going 3, 1, 2.
I got 3, 2, 1.
I do
Yeah.
enjoy the lingering
I got
palate.
3, 1.
I'm
One has more
1, 3,
that
2.
sticks with me. More has one. 3.
More has one that sticks with you.
All right, fresh slate, clean slate.
Okay, erase.
3 has more.
Delete.
3 has more of a complexity that stays with me throughout the end of the
Mm.
palate.
Yes, I agree with that.
100%.
I got
Don't
most
forget.
complex on palate.
And so I like 3. 1 had it almost. 1 grabbed my attention.
But then it was gone like
We got
a hot
the shirt
chick.
off.
Yep.
Everything was
Yep,
good.
Yep. Threw it back on
we
and
probably
was
shouldn't
gone.
even say that in today's world, should we?
no.
Well, no, but we
All-
knew where
all
you're
nipples.
going.
Yeah.
We knew where you're going. with
Yeah.
it.
And then,
Like
and then
I
at
said,
a certain point,
leaves
you,
like a
you
hot
turn.
chick on the one way quickly. That was number 1.
That's what he put. I seen it.
Right here. And it was good at first. It was like, man, where'd it go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
went away quick.
Could have been a dream on the one way.
Could have been. Could have been a catnap. Oh my god.
What's
Oh, where was I?
What?
Who am I?
All
Where was
right.
I?
Where is this?
I got mine wrapped up.
So guys,
We're out
I'm
wrapped
saying
up.
3, 1, 2.
so I'm gonna
Go-
wrap
go
this up
ahead.
because I gotta go
I
in
got-
and make some deep dish pizzas in
I
here.
got 1
That
is
way we
1,
can eat.
2 is 3, and
But,
3 is 2.
Okay, go ahead, Cody.
So I have number 3 is number 1. I'm in reverse order. So 3, 2, 1 is my pick. Just
Oh.
on them both.
3, 2,
3,
1.
2, 1. Yep.
3, 2, 1.
I have
3, 2.
number 3 is an 86 proof, 4 to 5 year.
Okay.
I have Doug on my comments on number 3. I have Doug Thayer, the bourbon shoe. So that was a question mark, exclamation question mark. I do have caramel Granny on most of them, Granny Smith apples. So that tart green apple when you cut it open, you know, it kind of gets you in the back. I get that on the nose. On number 3, I get sweet soft caramel with a high spice on the back end, and it keeps going a little bit.
Okay.
Number 2, vanilla caramel on the nose. It's soft on the palate. I put 90 by the bubble and 80 by the taste. So if you shake it, the bubbles do not last on number 2. So by that, it's a higher proof to me. But it could be a sugar content from the barrel in all of them. Number 1, Granny Smith again, juicy fruit on the nose, sweet caramel vanillas on the palate, 80 proof. Evan Williams, Black Label, 80 proof is what I picked on number 3 or number 1. Sorry, but it's my number 3.
Number 3. Jordan, do you have anything before we move on to Matt?
About what?
Any of it?
No, I'm 3, 1, 2.
3, 1, 2.
105 proof for 3, 90 for 1. I thought 2 was a little higher, maybe
Are you talking
96.
about your
I don't
favorite?
know.
Okay.
I get laughed at about what I smell and taste in every one of them,
Oh.
so I'm not even going to go back there because I'm not
No,
even going
go
to
back
mention
there.
the Flintstone
Because
vitamin.
you got the brown spice, Flintstone vitamins.
That's the most admired quality I had about you.
All right, Matt. Hopefully you're not. Go for it.
For me,
Go for it.
I was 1, 3, 2. All of them, I'm doing a mixer. 1 was very simple. I would drink it neat and as a mixer. The other 3, or the other two mixer.
Okay.
I think 3 was hotter. I think 3 was the hottest.
I did. Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in line with
So
you.
I think I'm right in line with Jordan as far as ranking. 3 is my number 1. Number 1 is my 2. Number 2 is my last place. I don't think I would do any of them past a mixer, except for maybe number 3, which is my number 1. I might do that
With
on
a
the rock.
Yep.
So I'll just go through it. Number 3, I have on the nose caramel and oak. Palate, I thought was the most complex. I thought it was about an 84 proof. Then my number 2, which was number 1, corn and banana. And my palate leaves like a hot chick on the one way very quickly. Proof is about an 80%. And then my last place was, nose was most enjoyable. Gingerbread and snickerdoodle. It made me want to eat something. Palate was gone before it started. And proof was sub 80, which doesn't qualify you as a bourbon anyway. And then go ahead to Mr. Thayer before I finish up.
Go ahead.
What you got, babe?
Well, I want.
Okay,
Go ahead.
here's
go
what
ahead.
I got.
Yeah.
This was my favorite, number 1.
Number 1.
This was my second favorite, number 3.
Okay.
This was my third favorite.
So,
we were-
did 2
and-
finish last?
So we were the
2
same.
round
I
the board.
think-
Other than me.
Other
Okay.
than Cody, yeah.
But 4/5, 2 was
And
last.
and that could have just been out of spite. I don't know. Because I'm like that.
Okay, I tried number 1 again just to see if I'd enjoy it. And I put
That's
an
actually
ice
the
cube
third
in it.
time you've poured number 1. I don't know if you realize that.
You know,
You did it on the
that-
way around,
I
and
did
then
that-
after you finished 2, you poured 1. Then after you finished 3, you poured 1 again.
I did that
think
with-
that's your favorite. Like,
it is.
Yeah.
It is. I did that with the double oak. I
Which
said,
one
oh
is?
my gosh, I'm in love with this one. The double oak.
Yeah, yeah,
Jim
yeah.
Beam.
So you two completely double oaks.
Yeah, we kind of are.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, we swing on that
So
road.
do you think 1's a double oak?
No, I think number 3 is.
It's.
I don't think any of
It's
them are.
not as complex
3
to
is
be
close.
a double oak. I don't
3's
think.
a high rye.
3 has some color from something, some char. Maybe
High
the
rye
barrel.
with
I
a
think the barrel's.
4-year-old
I think the
bottle of
barrel's
maybe.
heavily charred for the color.
Wait a minute. No, go ahead. I was telling them to wait a minute.
Okay, I think the barrel's heavily charred for the color.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you know that brings out different flavors. Every char at every level brings out a different flavor. The complexities are at each temperature of char. You know, all of these caramelizations of the white oak bring out these different flavors.
I'm saying let's do this damn drum roll. Have you now
No,
go through your notes?
I love this one. Okay, I'll make beans or mushrooms out of that one.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so here's where I was like, hold on. So I think this is where we take this to the next level. Before you announce number 1, we go around the table, and if we do have a guess, we guess what that is.
I have no fucking clue.
No.
I'm gonna have to agree with Doug on that.
Number
No guess.
1, I do have a guess on number 1. Anybody else have a guess?
I picked Evan Williams 80 proof. Black label Evan Williams.
I don't think you can.
Mine's
buy,
very similar to
My
that.
only thing is, I don't think you can buy Evan Williams at Walmart.
You can't.
Yeah, paoli.
Okay, so Cody said Evan Williams. So we're gonna reveal it here in a minute. Evan Williams, 80 proof.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Jim Beam, white label, which is also an 80 proof. Go.
I think it's an 80 proof, but I have no idea what it is.
80 proof.
No,
Let's hear
number
it.
1.
Reveal number 1.
Show us number 1.
Drum
I
roll.
got an 86 proof.
Oh,
Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Suck it.
How hilarious is
Suck
that?
it.
What's the proof?
You guys could have saved
What?
money and just used our bottle.
Holy shit.
And guess what?
What's the proof?
90 proof.
90.
90 proof.
I said
I
80.
had 80.
I had
I had
86.
80.
I had 86.
Wow.
Okay, okay.
Big shocker.
It,
Yeah.
Did not see that.
Good
coming.
work. Good freaking work.
Okay. Hold on.
It was smooth enough. I thought it was 86.
Do you know backstory on Jefferson?
I don't want to talk about it. What's
You're
Don't
proud.
wanna talk
You're
about
proud of your 90.
I don't want to talk about it. We don't care about
He's
the
proud
ships
of
or
his
the diesel
90.
fuel they burn.
It's
Suck
all
it.
fucking no, I don't. Bring
Mama,
on the next one.
Grandma.
We'll-
All right. Hold
Grandma's
on.
pants
What-
had
what
a
we
90
should do-
sewn into 'em.
Hold on.
And I don't say that because of anything other than Jefferson started as one thing and it's now this huge. You walk in, you see
Yeah.
1,000 Jeffersons.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about Jeffersons in one episode. But that's it. It's all marketing spin, in my opinion. What's bottle 2?
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Without
My
marketing.
only question
Okay.
is
Without marketing
who's
spin.
distilling that?
I don't. Jefferson?
Without marketing spin, I sucked on that thing 3 times.
Hey, I've been there.
Okay.
I had it as number 3.
That was my number 1.
Number 3, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2.
I mean.
No, wait a
to
minute. Wait.
To each his own.
So number 1 was your number 1?
Yes.
Okay.
Mine too.
No problem. No problem. So, before we reveal number 2, does
Right.
anybody have any guesses
I did
on
not
number
have, I did not
2?
have anything.
Number 2.
At all
I think this
on
is
2 or
the
3.
biggest wild card of this bunch because do you have a guess on number 2?
I have no clue.
I have no clue.
You know what?
Zero.
I-
Zero.
Jordan?
I'm letting this go to.
I'm gonna say, and I might be eating my words, but I don't even think this thing's a bourbon. Number 2, show it to
I
us.
think they diluted the motherfucker.
Jack Daniels. Oh, that's the Hotel Tango.
Hotel Tango.
Okay, so I have not
Never
had
heard
that.
of it.
Never had
So
it.
there you go. Well,
Tell us
you
about it.
guys
Jordan.
will appreciate this. The
He-
first,
he-
the
he's-
first veteran-owned,
Absolutely.
first
Distillery.
fully veteran-owned
Yep.
distillery in Indiana.
Yep. I know the history of them. I just
But
never
the,
had his
and,
product.
and
Ready
here's
to
the
drink.
reason it tastes the youngest is because I'll guarantee you it's the youngest on this table. That the reason it's so underdeveloped is because
Is it 80 proof?
I had
barely.
it as,
I don't have my glasses on.
I had it as 90 proof.
It is 90. What is
90?
90?
I had 80.
I had 80. It's 90?
Somebody from the Peanut said that
That's
90.
90.
It's
I had
90?
96.
What'd you guess on the year?
I had
I-
90.
I didn't guess the year.
Yeah.
I thought it
guess
tasted
it's
It
young,
says
young.
but-
age
80 proof.
2 years.
Yeah,
2 years.
What was the proof on this one?
90.
Damn.
I don't see 90.
Well, 86 isn't too. That's right. You were proud.
Oh, it
of
does say 90 right there. 90.
Okay, so
I
We're
said
both
some
90.
80.
Wow.
So I was wrong on the.
I said it wasn't even a
90.
bourbon.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice.
Good job.
And Hotel
Good
Tango
job.
is an Indiana bourbon as
Yeah.
well.
Good freaking job.
But again,
Indiana.
I will give them this. They've not sourced. That's their stuff.
Yeah, it is.
So
Good job. Freaking good work.
in
I-
2
I-
more years, we'll probably be
Sorry,
talking about
Adam.
how great it is.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Come on,
trying to
Adam.
backpedal at
Get
all.
up.
Again, what we talk about is like you guys talk about the Starlight you had this week
Yeah.
that were great. They let their stuff age to the age it needed
You
to
good
be.
on it?
A lot of people don't have the luxury of doing that because they don't have a winery to fall back on. They don't have a. Now they have been doing a lot of neutral grains. They've got gins and vodkas and stuff like that they serve.
Indianapolis?
Yeah.
All right, number 3.
Einstein
Any guess
Dry.
on number 3?
I had nothing on that one.
No, but I think
said
it's
high
the oldest
rye.
and the hottest.
I think it's the hottest.
Okay, any guess on number 3 at all? Around the
So-
table.
I think it's 105 proof. That's my only
So
guess.
according to me, I had 86 proof, which was a little lower than Hotel Tango, and I said it was a high rye. That's all I had on it.
Any guess on brand?
Nope.
I'm
Brand.
completely blown. 'cause
I said I thought
I was
2 was
expecting
higher
it to
in
be
rye. I don't know
Jack
what
Daniels.
they probably don't even.
And
tell
like I
you.
said,
Not
I have
Jack
not had
Daniels.
Hotel
My
Tango.
guess on brand is it's a Woodford Reserve. Go.
Woodford?
Go.
No.
Woodford.
Right here.
Yep.
Woodford, number 3.
No.
Baker's.
Baker.
Dude, Baker's is good shit.
Yeah.
7 years old.
107.
Yeah,
I
that's-
said
Good job, man.
105.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
What,
That's
you found
why-
that at
I mean,
Walmart in Paoli or
Baker's,
Bedford?
Baker's and Woodford are
I've never
fucking-
heard of Baker's.
What was
Right
that?
there.
90 what?
Baker's is a beam product.
90 what? Or
It's
107.
107. Okay, I had it at 90.
But this was my number 1.
Mhm.
The 2, the Hotel Tango was number 2, and Jefferson was last.
So, I had said originally that I thought this was either a higher rye or a rye.
Is there?
It doesn't say the mash bill. It as in the description it says aromas of caramel balanced by rye, best
Oh,
in
there
a
you go.
cocktail, i.e. old fashioned.
single barrel, 7 year.
Yeah, Baker's is killer, and I found that in a Kroger the other day in Kentucky for $49, which is insane.
Well, that
Yeah,
makes
that's in
sense
a good
why I like
price.
it the most.
Yeah, 49's a good price. That, and Walmart probably had it somewhere around.
Hey, freaking right, guys.
The
Good
peanut
work.
gallery
We love our rice.
is phenomenal.
Good work.
The Bakers, yeah, I mean,
I
man,
like
a lot
the
of people,
Bakers.
a
That
lot of
threw
people
me
like
for a
Bakers.
loop.
I've never heard of it.
So Baker's, it's a bean product. It used to be small batch. They switched it to a single barrel. They rebottled it a year and a half ago, or maybe 2 years ago. So the bottle used to have the same shape as Booker's.
Okay.
So it and Booker's are essentially cousins. But they rebottled it, added a year to it. I think they added a year to it. And yeah, people say it's one of the best, like the best, because it's always 7 years old now.
All
This
of
new
them.
iteration, yeah.
Okay.
So they, you know,
Got a
you
little
can find it
smidge
for
of
about $50 to $60. They say it's a pretty dang good pour. I don't disagree.
So
I
it's-
enjoyed all of them, to be honest with
Number 3 was
So
my
the-
fave.
2 was my least favorite, but
The Baker's straight bourbon. It's Beam Suntory. It's 107 proof. 8 years, 6 months average.
but they have to put 7
like
because
this
that
a
could be
lot.
the lowest
Yep,
year in
yep.
the blend.
77% corn, 13%
That was your
rye,
favorite?
10% malted barley.
Sorry, what?
The date's on that bottle.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Well,
when
awesome,
I picked
guys.
the difference between
Yeah, that's
my
a
number
really good
1
job.
and my number 2, it was close.
All right,
Between
so
1 and
I'm gonna
Which
break
one?
off
1 and
here.
2.
You guys
1
finish the
and 2.
video. I gotta go get a couple of pans of deep dish pizza going so that we can eat here in about.
Well, there's probably
in a little
nothing to
bit.
finish. Just finger it.
finger it.
Finger it.
Finger it.
Oh!
Speakeasy.